And they're also sacrifices. They're human sacrifices, which is why they're pyramids. Everywhere there's a pyramid, like think about this. Everywhere there's a pyramid, we know that there was human sacrifice. Except for, in Egypt. Yeah. Oh, no, that wasn't human sacrifice happening in Egypt. No. Just all the other pyramids around the world, we were sacrificing humans. But Egypt, they were tombs. Even though they don't look like tombs, we never found a body in them. Okay, disregard that. Okay, well, maybe they weren't tombs, but maybe they're power generators. No, fool. They got the same blood pools in front of them that are in front of the Aztec temples. They were human sacrificial points, which is why they would take people there, kill them, pour their blood into those little shallow pools that we know they were doing over in the Aztec temple region because they were evoking spirits. They were evoking demons to get sacred knowledge. This is what they were doing. How do you think the Aztecs got their perfect calendar?
They sacrificed.
They sacrificed a bunch. Do you think they were just doing it? Oh, this is a cool hobby, guys. Let's kill John next week. Like, no, this is not like how this is working. They were sacrificing humans to get their perfect information from the gods that would show up, which were demons. They were like, oh yeah, look at these godless. They just murdered a bunch of people for no reason. The demons would physically show up and be like, what do you want? We'll give you something for killing all these people. Good job doing what we wanted you to do. And they would say, oh, worship the gods. And then they would literally give them information. This is where we got like technology. Dude, the Aztecs had a perfect like ecosystem for growing food. I don't know if you know that. Did you know about that?
Didn't.
Yeah, it was like perfect. They had the calendar. Bro, they got it from Kukulkan Khan, who came on the stars and left on the stars. Who do you think that is, bro? It's demons. There are demons that have like manifested, embodied people throughout time or had some spiritual experience where they were able to show up physically somehow. They do all kinds of stuff. And so like, this is like where people get their information. Why? And so the cigarette companies, they're called pyramids or ziggurats. How many other words sounds like ziggurat? Cigarette, ziggurat, cigarette. Bro, they're telling you what it is. You are a human sacrifice. When you smoke cigarettes, you are the sacrifice at the ziggurat. They're offering you to the gods. They're offering you to the demons. And who owns all the big companies in the world? Big tobacco. Who owns Kraft? Oh, that's why they keep putting poisons in our food. Yeah, because you're a sacrifice.
So even when you eat now, you're a sacrifice.
Bro, they're putting so many toxic poison. You wonder why they're doing all this. It's all witchcraft. They're trying to make more sacrifices, kill more people, offer it to their pyramids, to their gods, to the ziggurats, make their offerings, their burned offerings of you, and all with the things to get more information from the gods.
Wow.
This has been going on for centuries. The Babylonians did it. The Aztecs, the Incas did it. Like, bro, they've all been doing this. It's all human sacrifice to gain information from the gods. It's what the elites people are doing. That's why do you think they want war and all this other stuff? These are more ritual sacrifices for the demons. Demons love when there's people murdering people. Like they love the chaos over there in like the area with people with little hats that I can't talk about.
I mean, when you look at how a lot of wars were started, it seems orchestrated.
Yes. And it's orchestrated by whom though? That's the thing. It's like, how is it like this guy over here is doing stuff that seems weird and this guy over here is also doing that's kind of playing out? Like, how is there a world effort orchestration going on? Like, why does the elite system that's controlling everything seem to be like cohesive? But then they do like one-off things. It's like, well, maybe he's not part of the agenda. Well, maybe he is. Well, dude, you're being played. Everyone's being played. They're little puppets being played by demons. Okay. Like there's this, like people think that like these people are in control. Like they think that the elites are in control. The elites aren't in control. Why do you think okay. You know how many celebrities and people that are in Hollywood had to sacrifice somebody? Have you heard about this?
Assume over 80% if I had to guess.
Yeah. Have you heard about like Kanye West talking about
Kanye,
sacrificing
Travis
his
Scott,
mom?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, Kanye, yeah.
Did you see the video where he said, I sacrificed my mom?
I saw that.
Okay. Why do you think they need that in the elite, in the occult?
To gain more knowledge?
Yes, but it's also to gain more possession of the body of the person. Because when you sacrifice, when you kill, it doesn't matter how you kill them. Like when you say sacrifice, you think of probably like a table and like a knife and candles and stabbing. No, bro, that doesn't matter. It just matters that they're dead. Okay, that's it. When you sacrifice somebody, it matters that they're dead. That's it. So the elites, they don't care how you kill someone, but you got to kill somebody close to you. That's what all the celebrities, Michael Jordan, his dad, like Bill Cosby, I think it was his son or something. I forget. Like there's a bunch of people. You can look up all these famous people that all have someone real close to them died. And you're like, why do all the famous people have somebody close that just died in weird freak accidents? They were sacrifices. It doesn't matter how they die. It matters that they die. Okay? Because what that does is it creates trauma in the person's mind. And it divides their mind because now they have to think like, did I cause it? Did I cause the death of that person, the person that I love? And you have to kill somebody that you love when you're in the occult. That's literally what they bring you to. You get to a highest level in the occult and they say, surprise, you're going to kill someone you love.
Jeez.
That's literally what happens. They do this in the armies, in the Israeli army. Like they talk about like raising kittens. Have you heard about that? Where they give them kittens in the soldiers and they raise it till they're like one and then they make them kill it with their bare hands.
What?
Yes, that's witchcraft.
That's messed up.
That's so messed up. It is so evil because what it does is it divides the mind. It creates a trauma, breaks the mind, and then the demon can come in and now you are a good hypnosis subject. Now we can MK Ultra you. Now we can do what we want with you because your mind has now been divided from the trauma that you've experienced. Now they could take advantage of you as an individual. Why do you think they want all this, like all the pedo stuff? Like, why do you think they want all that stuff going on? They want it because it creates trauma. They want these things and they perpetuate this. And they laugh about it. They laugh about it in your face, bro. The media world is a sick joke. Like, bro, the Pinocchio movie, okay? Pinocchio, his dad's name is Geppetto. The pedo? Huh, that's a little funny. And his nose grows. That's not phallic seeming at all, is it? Why does his nose grow when he tells a lie? Oh, what else should you just lie about it when it grows? Like, bro, like literally, like, and then he gets swallowed by a whale, but let's forget the part where Jonah gets swallowed by a whale. Let's rewrite it, the history. It was Pinocchio that got swallowed by a whale, not the guy from the Bible. Don't think about the Bible. Like, don't think about Jonah. Like, think about Pinocchio. And then what does the guy take him to? Stupid little boys. He takes stupid little boys to Pleasure Island.
Jeez.
Oh, where they get turned into asses? Why asses? What do you think they're doing to these stupid little boys at Pleasure Island? Like, this is movies in our culture created by people that are in the elite that know about this kind of stuff that are doing these kind of things. Like, but like they hide it in our culture in your face and make you think that stuff isn't happening. Like, there's so much stuff connected to like basically movies and the industry and all the stuff that we watch. All the things that we watch, it is like hidden right in front of your face. I just did a video on Hakuna Matata. Did you see the Hakuna Matata video I did?
No.
Okay, Hakuna Matata. Akuma in Japanese means evil. Akuna Akuma is the name of the devil. I don't know if you know that. You know Akuma? Yeah, so Akuna means evil. Akuna Matata means many evil demons.
Jeez.
Akuna Matata. In Japanese. Now, you might go, okay, well, it's Japanese. We're not going to talk about Japanese. Let's talk about it in Zulu. Akuma Matata in Swahili means there is no means there is no worries, supposedly, right? But if you break it up, it actually means there's other terms. It means there's complications. But in Zulu, Hakuna Matata means there's no fathers. And Zulu happens to be the primary language that the Lion King songs are sang in. It's Zulu and Swahili. So, but they told you, no, that song is in Swahili. It's not in Zulu. So like, they're not singing there is no fathers or there is no father. Sorry. Hakuna Matata means there is no father.
Nuts.
And what happens in the story of Lion King? Oh yeah, the dad dies. And who is that targeted to? That movie is like literally targeted to the African-American community. And it's like, why did Disney made movies like for Mulan. We've got Mulan in Asia. We've got, Snow White in Germany. And we've got, all the other people, in India, you've got, Jasmine. But when it comes to Africa, they make the movie about animals. Huh. That's a little bit racist, isn't it? Like when you think about it, you're like, why didn't they just make it like, African movie about the princess there?
That's true.
Bro, why didn't they do that? Because and then you look into like who runs this and who's running it, and they're all people tied to the occult, tied to that area that we're not allowed to talk about, where they wear their little funny hats.
Yeah,
they're all tied to that.
Nuts.
And that stuff. When you get down to it, you realize like the highest order of witchcraft is actually the Cabal. That's the highest order of witchcraft, which is stuff. But people don't know that. And people are like, oh, that's the untouchable topic we're not allowed to talk about, right?
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.